Hello and welcome. This is Matthias 76, and together we are decoding the deception. Together today here, this day after Election Day, we're decoding the headlines. And I'm starting with this image on the screen for a reason. We are at Decoding the Deception working our way through the book of Revelation. It has been an ongoing study, and we have spent a lot of time talking about the beast from the sea. And I use this image regularly, the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns that represents all civil power throughout the ages, all working together. And I think that this concept, understanding that the powers that be, by our standards, should not be, and in a fair and just world where this beast doesn't run rampant. And you notice it's one beast, 7 heads, 10 horns, representing all the different civil, secular powers throughout all time. It's one beast. It all works together. And it does not work for your best interest. So we can go here, and then I just picked one, typed in Fox News, and what came up. And here in my state, Georgia, we've got the thing going with Warnock and Herschel Walker. Glad those commercials are over, I have to say, but it is, as of yet, I guess, undecided. Frankly, I haven't paid that much attention. What we might call this, what is before us, and don't get me wrong, I was raised to love the ideals of democracy, our representative form of government, the republic. I was, and I do. What I have come to see is that there is, unfortunately, an illusion of choice. You can pick this guy, you can pick that guy. And frankly, having my druthers, I certainly wouldn't pick either one of them unless I wanted to run the ball, and then I would take Herschel. I have no interest in either one of them representing me, but in one sense, I don't have to worry about that, because you know what? Neither one of them is going to represent me. That is an illusion. They will become part of the beast. And you notice, I don't know how long you've been watching politics. I started watching politics as a very young man. The first election that I wasn't able to vote in because I missed it by one day with my birthday was Ronald Reagan being elected the first time. But I was politically aware well before that. But I have had a lifetime of seeing people talking one way, they get elected, they go to Washington, and things change. And I think that this image right here is another one that I use often in my study on Revelation, and do go check that out. It is worth your time. If there's one thing you want to bone up on, if there is one thing that you ought to be studying in these days, it is the book of Revelation. But here in this image, it's done so well. We've got the Capitol building here, and you have to ask yourself, is that Washington? Is this London? Is that Rome? The States? You've got the beast over here depicted a little differently. But who's back here behind the seat of power? It is the dragon. Remember that the dragon, who's also represented in Scripture, I don't have a graphic for that, and I have no artistic talent. I can talk, I can teach, I can do theology, I can't draw. I would love to have this graphic with the 7-headed beast back here, because the dragon, it would be the dragon, not the beast, dragon, that is described in Revelation 12 as 7 heads and 10 horns, and the beast from the sea that is secular governmental power has 7 heads and 10 horns. It is in the image of its master, and it serves him. He is the one who controls the beast, and that is why you feel disenfranchised by their actions. They're not serving you. They serve him, and he does not accept no as an answer. And there are those who for a time, and I can think of many examples, for a time they play the conservative values side of things, and then they undercut you and turn against you, and you go, what happened to them? Case in point, George Bush, 43. So, no matter which one of these people, and then we could say that for all the elections, no matter which one of them gets elected, they will not serve you long. It is just the way it works. This is not just me citing the wisdom of Mark Twain. How long ago did Mark Twain live? Who said then? Who said then? Back in what we think was the good old days. The good old days is a lie. There are no good old days. Things were always corrupt. It was just packaged differently. And any serious student of history will tell you that. But Mark Twain, who said if voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. He understood how it worked. He understood that it is an illusion of choice. With this little message here today, this commentary, I am not saying that you ought to. I'm not saying that hope should be abandoned. Hope should never be abandoned. It is about in whom we place our hope, in whom we look for salvation, justice. Do I wish we could have that here? Yes. Should we do what we can to try to bring it about locally? Yes. But understand the big picture. Understand who it is that is in charge, and that should properly motivate you, inspire you to flee to the one who does give justice, who does grant salvation, the one who in the end has victory. That victory is won. It was won on the cross, and it will be manifest to all. Nothing in this world is as it appears. I've said that so many times in my teaching. Nothing in this world is as it appears. But on the last day, at Christ's return, his victory will be apparent to all. All will see him for who he is, and those who do their dastardly deeds, who work their evil, who manipulate and connive and control and work injustice, they will answer. They will answer to him, and in him let us place our hope, confidence, and faith. Thank you for watching. I invite you, pray for this ministry, pray for what we do. I ask you, give us a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. If you have not yet, and why haven't you, go ahead and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll be made aware every time we put out a new video. Share this video with someone else. Send it out on your social media feed. Share it with a friend. And do drop by and visit us right here at decodingthedeception.com. If you know our name, you know how to find us. This is Matthias 76. Together, we are decoding the deception. God bless, and have a great day.